Hey y'all, this is Deep Track Zach. I am here for a video to talk about a few things. First off, I want to thank everybody who's made an entry into my 10 years in YouTube / 500 subscribers contest, which was to make a video showing 5 to 10 albums from 1971. I think I have about 11 or 12 entries, which is awesome. And there's still a couple of weeks to go in the contest, so enter that contest if you can. It's Deep Track Zach, show your 71s. Also, I want to talk a little bit about Record Store Day. A few things that I got. I went with my mom and my two brothers, Luke Screws and Next Play Records. Andy, my brother, went along. We went to Athens, Georgia. And the first record store we went to is called Low Yo-Yo Stuff, which is named after a song on the Captain Beefheart album, Clear Spot. It's pretty neat. They have t-shirts with the album cover on it, and up top it says Low Yo-Yo Stuff Records, Athens, Georgia. But that was our first stop. It's a neat little store. And the first thing I'm going to show, I am disappointed with the sound of this album. This is one of my favorite albums of all time, and I've already got an OG on black vinyl. This is Robert Palmer's Sneakin' Sally Through the Alley, but this was on an emerald green vinyl, which I'm a sucker for colored vinyl, especially when it matches or sort of matches the cover. But yeah, I love this record. It is such a good soul / funk rock album. It's got some members of the Meters on it, and Lowell George, and Robert Palmer just at his peak in my opinion. But the sound on this, I've heard some other people talking about this online, but there's a lot of sibilance when you hear the S's and the T's, and it just has tons of static. And I tried it on 2 of my turntables, and it's the same problem. It's a little bit worse on one, but this is Friday music release. I already sent them an email to see what they could do about it. But love the album, but I'm really disappointed in the sound. That was probably my number one thing that I wanted to get. I also got the Link Ray, which I'm kind of disappointed in. I hadn't heard all the songs. They're really hard. It's Link Ray's debut album, but it was hard to hear clips of all the songs. The album's so rare, and I love Link Ray, especially the late 60s, early 70s stuff, but his debut album is more like a pop sound, sounded like he was trying to compete with the Beatles and the Kinks and people like that. But I think I'm gonna sell that one. That was the Link Ray. I think it's called Sings and Plays Guitar. It's from 1964. So I don't have that one with me. I'm planning on selling that one. But let's see what the next one I got. At Low Yo-Yo Stuff, I got this. This is a compilation of Bobo Jenkins recordings put out by Third Man Records. He's kind of an obscure blues musician that put out a lot of singles back in the day, and Third Man Records has made a compilation highlighting his stuff. Yeah, it's called My All New Life Story, Bobo Jenkins. There's that. Let's see what the next one I got there was. I didn't get much there. I got a bunch of used records. I think my brother mentioned this in his video, but before the store opened, they put out, I don't know, about 30 boxes of dollar records, and there were some deals in those boxes. I got some good stuff to put here in the shop and a few things for myself. So that was about it for Low Yo-Yo Stuff. Then we went up the road to another record store in Athens, Georgia called Wuxtry. It's been there a long time, probably 45 years. But there I saw some more obscure stuff that wasn't at the other record store. First one is this Jazz Dispensary compilation. They've put out quite a few of these, I think. Check out that cover. I mean, It's almost worth the $25 for the cover. This is a compilation of funky jazz. It's got Ray Barretto, Charles Earland, Leon Spencer, Cal Jader, Johnny Guitar Watson. It's more of a funk soul, but I guess it's got a little jazz twist. I haven't listened to it yet, but really looking forward to it. Jazz Dispensary, The Dank Defunct Blend, Volume 2. Got that at What Street. I also got this. I've had this on a want list for a while. This is a super rare jazzy soul album by Hilton Felton, A Man for All Reasons. I think originals of this go for around $500 or more, but they finally reissued it. Let's see, I'm looking for the record label that reissued it. Expansion Records. The original record label was Hilton's Concept, so it was a private press. I've listened to one side of this and really love it. That's another pickup I got at What Street Records. Also, there were 3 of these put out on Record Store Day. This one looked like the most appealing to me. A blues compilation of old country blues from the late 20s, early 30s. Blues Behind Bars. All the songs have, of course, jail or prison themes. It's got a Buck of White, Blind Blake, Blind Lemon Jefferson, Prison Cell Blues, Kokomo Arnold, and so on. And it's got some people that are native of this area, the area where I live, and of Atlanta. Pegleg Howell, he was from Atlanta. Ball and Chain Blues. Fred McMullen, doing DeKalb Chain Gang, which DeKalb County, Georgia is right here where I work. Furry Lewis, who's another local. I think that's about it for the locals, but it's got Bessie Smith, Godmother of the Blues. She's doing Jailhouse Blues. Texas Alexander, Penitentiary, Moan Blues, and so on. But I really love old country blues, and this was right up my alley. So I grabbed it for a good price. I think it was around $20. And another one I got at What Street was this. This is an obscure blues rock album from an Ohio blues rock band called Raven. Back to Ohio Blues. This is another one, if you ever find an original, you hit the jackpot, but it's finally been reissued correctly. I think there's some bootlegs out there, but yeah, this is Raven. They got Can't You See, which is different from the Marshall Tucker one. Raven Mad Jam, Don't You Feel It, War With Your Soul, and then the last track on side 2 is a 13-minute jam, Back to Ohio Blues. There it is. All right, the last one I'm gonna show from Record Store Day, I also got at What Street, and that's this Prism Music Unit Egypt Strut. This is Egyptian jazz from the early 70s. And it's been reissued by Art Yard Publishing, I think. But yeah, this was originally put out by the Ministry of Culture in Egypt, Foreign Cultural Relations, the Arab Republic of Egypt. But this is a 2 LP. I thought it was a really good deal. I think it was $30. Salah Ragab, he's the drummer and band leader, I guess, on this. But yeah, I really love this Middle Eastern jazz and the twist that they put on jazz back in the early 70s, early to mid 70s. Really been getting into it lately. So, and I'd listened to a few of these songs in the past and liked it. So when I saw it reissued, I grabbed it fast. That's Prism Music Unit, Egypt Strut. Here, one more thing I want to talk about on Record Store Day. Everybody, the hot record that was, my brother got the last one at Low Yo-Yo Stuff Saturday morning, was Kenny Dorham, Quiet Kenny. I didn't get it. It wasn't at the second record store we went to either, and they're going for $100 online. So I think I can wait on that one or see if they do another reissue. But I was at an antique store a couple of days ago and came across this Kenny Dorham, Trompetta Toccata. This is a blue note. I was really surprised to see a blue note in the antique store. That hadn't happened much in my years of digging. But this has got Trompetta Toccata, Night Watch, Mamacita, and The Fox. They're all extended jams, 2 songs per side. It's got Kenny Dorham on trumpet, Joe Henderson on sax, Tommy Flanagan on piano, Richard Davis on bass, and Albert Heath on drums. This isn't an original. Originals are hundreds of dollars, but it's a early 70s reissue. That black and blue note label. And it is VG Plus, and I paid probably a fourth of what it's worth, $15. It's probably worth 50 or 60, somewhere around there. But yeah, that was I missed out on the Quiet Kenny, but got this a couple days later at an antique store. It's a nice find. And the last thing I'm gonna show is last week I got my monthly record from Vinyl Me Please, and it's a pretty good one this month. It's a reissue of The Doors, which I already have an original of this, but like I said, I'm a sucker for colored vinyl, and this was a new mastering. It's mono, and look at that vinyl that meshes with the cover, the olive green and the black in the background. And sounds incredible in mono, crystal clear, good highs and lows. And yeah, that's my Vinyl Me Please record this month. Sometimes I'm disappointed with the selections, but this month I wasn't. Oh, and it also came with a 7-inch Spanish reproduction of Light My Fire and the Crystal Ship, 7-inch. So yeah, that's all I'm going to show. Thanks for watching this video, and hope everybody enjoyed Record Store Day and got most of what they wanted. And once again, thanks to everybody that's entered my contest. And if you get time in the next couple of weeks, if you haven't made an entry, go ahead and do it. Get to show some albums, your favorite albums from 1971. That was a monumental year in music. And once again, thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.